Hi everyone. Um I know I got some videos I got to do that I have not done yet, but I feel like these videos that I'm doing right now is more important than the ones that I do have coming out, like about Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, etc. But this video is about um Selena Gomez um and the anti-bullying, harassment, and stalking. Now, we all know that stalking, harassment, and anti-bullying is a felony. It is also a crime. You can be penalized, you can get tickets, you can be arrested, and you could go to jail. Okay? Um, I had to do this video because it was bothering me, and you guys already know when I do videos, usually it's because all my videos, I've been through all of these things in my life, a lot of morals, a lot of principles, a lot of heartache and pain and suffering. And we all have misfortunes in our life, but it also grows us, it matures us, and it gives us wisdom. Selena Gomez is a very, very powerful, strong, and courageous woman. She have a spiritual divineness about her that no one in the world has. She built a reputation very early, starting out with Barney, and then after that she went into her music career, fashion, and then now she has her beauty line, Rare Beauty, and I love it. This girl been through a lot. She suffered a lot of health problems, lupus, some mental health, depression, and she had her heart broken really bad. And this story really bothered me because nobody knows what it's like unless you've been through it. I had some depression. I suffer with some mental health issues where I had to get my inner self and get myself back together. I never had a transplant, but cancer run in my family. And a lot of people I love, like my grandmother, passed away from cancer. My brother has cancer, and I'm a cancer survivor. I beat cancer. And I can't tell y'all how much it haunts me because, you know, I wish I can take that from my grandmother and exchange my life for hers, because I feel like she is needed more on the earth than me. But let's talk about the bullying first. Now, I was bullied through all school, all through elementary, all through middle, and somewhat high school until, you know, I found myself, you know. And we all know the life that I lived for 28 years. But then I found myself again, and now I'm going into law enforcement. Speaking of law enforcement, I'm in college. I'm in my midterms. I'm sorry, I've been busy, y'all, but I am an A student, honor roll student, and I'm happy to say that. I'm also in the police program aid, you know, where they help you find jobs, and then you go through different tests so you can get prepared and ready for a law enforcement job, or going to a job that's close to law enforcement so you can go into the department. So I'm right there. So back to bullying. Back then when we were growing up, you know, I'm just grateful they are looking into the laws. They are changing the laws because that's what I'm about. Back then, bullying wasn't a felony. It wasn't a crime. And we all know about cyberbullying as well. A lot of kids and a lot of people, kids, adolescents, adults, you know, they commit suicide because of these things, or they take their own lives. You know, people grow up and they have, you know, self-conscious, or they have, you know, problems with their self-esteem or their self-worth, self-respect, and it's very mean, it's cruel, and it's just unacceptable when people do that to you. And usually when people bully you, I do agree with Jordan Woods totally. It's something within the person of themselves, you know, that they having issues with themselves. Sometimes people hate themselves, they hate their lives, you know, or hate everything around their lives. And sometimes it's a positivity where people actually see the divineness in you or see your self-worth, or sometimes people can see the person you're meant to be before you can see yourself. I do think bullying comes a lot with that. It's also have a lot to do with envy, jealousy. That is a major, major red flag with bullying. Is envy, jealousy. And that can lead to a lot of problems, you know. And harassment is the same thing, as well as stalking, you know. And, you know, when you have mean girls, you know, or it girls or popular girls, you know, there's people in the world that's going to make a difference in our world, like me or other people that set out here to make a difference in this world and try to change the world, you know, just a little bit. That's going to make a mark on their name, like me, for instance. And we have people like that, but they not, you know, on social media. Some people have quiet lives, you know, don't want all of that attention and being noticed like that. But then you have people where we're also going to talk about copying. You know, it's one thing when you admire someone and you want to be like them, but to copy their whole lifestyle and not give them credit for it, or not to, you know, acknowledge the person they is, or tell the world the person who they is just plain mean, evil, and it's just rude and disrespectful. And what make it even more sad, a lot of people are not sorry about this type of behavior. You can't even apologize. You can't say you sorry, you know, and be honest with yourself or that person about your jealousy, about your envious, you know, and the greed, you know, wanting to be that person or want to copy that person or that person lifestyle. I know, because I had that done to me too. That's why every time I look at Selena, it bothers me, because the same thing she went through, I went through everything she went through except for the transplant. The only thing was different with me, when I went to surgery, they were looking at my testing for cancer, which I thank God Almighty that I didn't have. But I had a procedure and I had a surgery as well. But thank God it came back. My testings were just inflamed. But I'm just glad to be here. But there were other times where I beat cancer. I'm a cervical cancer survivor, you know. So I have been down that road with her. But, you know, like, nobody's perfect. And usually, you know, when people attack other people that's successful, especially bullies, sometimes it has to do with them. You know, it's more of them and how they feel about themselves, you know, what they think about themselves, the type of environment they was brought up, you know, the type of people they was brought up. Like, for instance, I'm going to use the Kardashians and Miss Baldwin, for example. You know, when you are nasty in the inside, see, people have to realize this. When you are, you know, terrible on the outside, that comes from within. And what I mean by that is, when you are a horrible person from the inside, it shows on the outside who you truly are. And a lot of times in certain situations, you know, people are tested, or people true colors come out, but people don't notice it. But for some reason, this situation with Selena and Haley and Kylie is getting noticed. I do believe these two women, Kylie and Haley, always been like this. They probably was even raised like that. Sometimes when you raised with just born with money and, you know, so much money, people don't know how to respect others. They don't have any morals. They don't have any principles. They don't have anything in life that makes them a humble person, because their mindset is on money and money only. And the thing about money is the root of all evil. It changes people. It also shows people true colors, shows they within, and also shows what kind of soul they truly have. My opinion about this, I do believe God is strong with Selena Gomez. This is a natural beauty woman. I love the natural beautiness. I'm so thankful that she has not got surgery or any kind of body surgery, because that's against the Bible and it's against God. And I do believe God is with her. She's a beautiful woman. I admire her, and she's actually helping me through some things as well, Selena Gomez. So I just want to tell people that when you bully and harass or stalk people, just remember that is breaking the law. Those are felonies and those are crimes. And it just take a certain cop or someone in law enforcement like me to care to follow up on, because if Selena Gomez wanted to, she could have went to the police and reported this. These girls done broken TikTok, Instagram violations. They done broken the law. You know, they done committed crimes and felony, because like I said, bullying, harassment, and stalking are crimes and felonies. They done violated all of the, social media, rights and everything. And if we do that, our page is getting taken. And I just feel people with money, just because you have money doesn't mean you can't be arrested, doesn't mean you can't go to jail, doesn't mean you can't have a restraining order on you, doesn't mean you can't have charges against you. Charges can be pressed on you. You break the law, it doesn't matter how rich, wealthy, poor, whatever you are. You do the crime, you do the time. And I do believe these ladies, this is what I think. I believe that Selena Gomez should make a police report. I also believe that TikTok and Instagram need to hold these ladies accountable to set an example for stalking, bullying, and harassment, because it's against policy, it's against our rights, and it's against social media, Instagram and TikTok, and that need to be addressed. I do feel they should be counseled, because like, you're going to have people, that still buy from them and still fans, that's fine. But what the world need to realize as celebrities, y'all need to tell the truth and be yourself. No one's perfect. Everybody got stories and things they do on this earth. We all do. We all sinners and we all make mistakes. No one is perfect. And for people to try to live perfect lives and try to look like they're perfect, the only person is perfect is Jesus Christ and God Almighty only. So I believe if the celebrities start being more truthful about who they are, their lives, like Selena Gomez, like Taylor Swift, honesty is the best policy, because people will respect you more. People will follow you more and support you more. And I don't even got to say that, because Selena in the last week done got over 11 million followers. So that speaks for itself. But being nasty in the world, and that's not going to last too long. It's kindness and being kind to others and having a heart and a soul is what prosper in the world. Even though this world is not built on truth, it's not a truthful world and it's full of sin and corruption. That is the only way you're going to stay humbled, stay wise, and stay obedient, if you be kind to others and you have a good heart and you're a good person. And it's not to be fake or not to pretend, because your true colors, if you are, is going to come out. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is this girl copying her. Like, all the Selena Gomez fans is pulling up all of this evidence of this young girl, Mrs. Baldwin, copying Selena. I'm just going to say this to you. You need to find and create yourself once you do. And I wrote this on this young lady page, Hailey Bieber Baldwin, or, you need to create and find yourself. Once you do, you will have peace. You will never have peace trying to be somebody else or copy somebody else or want to have someone's life or lifestyle. This don't have nothing to do with justice. This is about you. And y'all are jealous and y'all are envious. And you need to get it under control before you sabotage your own life and be canceled. I'm just going to be honest with you. Because if anybody can cancel Hailey Bieber and the Kardashians, it'll be, with the Kardashians, going to be Kanye West, and it's going to be Selena Gomez. And Hailey, you keep messing with Selena Gomez, you're going to get canceled. Because that girl is loved. The world, we love her. We're Team Selena. Everybody is. And you need to get yourself together. You are young. You have a lot of things you have to learn, and you have to grow, and you have to become wise. But when you do, you're not going to be the person who you meant to be. And if you are going to stay the way you are and you won't change, then that's what you're going to see. No change. And you're going to self-destruct. So I just wanted to do a video about this because I do believe that people like us should come forward, especially if you've been in a situation. I done by men and female through school, relationships. I done been harassed, stalked, and bullied. But back then, we didn't have the help we do now, and there's a lot of resources because, like I said, that's breaking the law. That's a crime. Those are felonies. It can be handled. And I do believe this situation should be handled not just by TikTok corporation, but also by Instagram corporation about anti-bullying. Harassing and stalking is not tolerable. And these ladies need to be canceled, period, because they are not setting a good example for people in the world. And it's not okay in the world to be harassed, stalked, and bullied because a lot of people from children, adolescents to adults my age, they commit suicide and lose their lives because of this, and it's unfair, and they need to stop. So I just want to address that. I wanted to say that I have more videos coming out soon. I am busy, I am in school, and thank y'all for being patient and working with me. And just remember what I said, be kind to others, love everyone, and God said love thy neighbor. It is very important. So it's in the Bible. So, and also remember, you know, you reap what you sow. Down here they call it karma. In the Bible, as Christians, and Christianity call you sow what you reap it what you sow. And karma miss no address. And basically these two women, or you could say Kardashian, Hailey Bieber, if Justin involved, y'all are getting y'all karma. Yep, because what you do to others will come back to you. So just keep that in mind. Everybody stay safe and blessed. Love you. Bye.